All right, friends. As I said from the TikTok video, just come to my website and I will cover a few things about prayers. Prayer to me is conversation with God. If I like someone, I talk to them. If I like God, I will talk to God. So that is called prayers. Conversation with God is called prayers. Now, we must always live in a state of prayer, state of mind. Oh, it's difficult when you're busy involved during the day activities. How do you stay mindful of conversing with God when you're busy with other things? This is the trick, basically, that God is with us all the time, no doubt about that. But are we always with God? Being mindful that God is always with us, being mindful of that we are mindful that God is with us, that is the difference. When we are forgetful that God is with us, that's when we begin to act sinfully. When we are mindful that God is with us, we act differently. So this is the point. To be a state of mind, man must live in a state of prayer. That means you let your actions be in a way directed by or guided by you being aware that God is with you all the time. When we are aware of that, like I said, it is really makes a difference in our actions. Now, there's another point that is very important, is that prayers are like ladder. Ladder, imagine if a ladder starts from your heart, first rung, all the way to eternity, next to God. Okay, this ladder, we climb this ladder one rung at a time. So, in other words, do not get disappointed or discouraged if you're initiating your prayers with God and you get no response, because you have not begun the climb towards the Creator. So you need to be patient and with God, basically, in your prayers. That's another important point. Another critical point, which is so significant, is that the world and it's full of junks. We cannot help it. We see all the junks around us on the videos, on TV, and these happens to our souls and heart and mind all the time. So the soul gets filthy with all of these junk in the world. When Jesus Christ said, John the Baptist said, I will baptize you with water, but he who will come after me will baptize you with the Holy Ghost and fire. This is what he's talking about. Let your feeling for God, love for God, be so intense, that the intensity of the heat of love for God burns all the junks out of your soul. I hope that makes sense. Let the intensity of your love for God to burn all the sin out of your soul. That is what is meant by the baptism with fire. Okay, we're going to talk about it again in another video. Okay, we will talk to you all in the next video for another topic.